you drove it as well as you did, especially on the front nine. How much confidence does that give you, specifically on this concourse?
Yeah, it does. It gives me a lot of confidence. Especially with how I drove it parts of last week, it wasn't very good. It was a little guidey at times. First tournament back out, maybe a little unsure of what I'm doing, but I made a decision today that I'm just going to fully commit to every swing I make off the tee, and it worked. I hit some great tee shots, took advantage of some of them, didn't take advantage of some others on the back nine, but I was happy with how I hit it out there.
Just further on that, I think it's 17 greens. Less than 1% over the last 10 years on that course with 17 or more greens, and only 1% hit all 18. You won off. I mean, everything was firing, not just off the tee. You're hitting it in as well.
Yeah, I'm hitting it good. I think sometimes it's sort of weird to say, but I almost have better performances with like green and reg when they're smaller greens, because you can just be very comfortable hitting to the middles of greens all the time and not feeling like you're having to take on pins. Like 16 today, the par 3 is a prime example. A pin's tucked way over on the left side. It's a 4-iron from 230. Just very comfortable hitting it at the 2 TV towers at the back right center of the green and taking your 30-footer. So I think sometimes having smaller greens, it can make it easier to hit more greens, if that makes sense, just because you don't feel like you have to chase pins as much.
It stops you being your more aggressive self.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah, which is sometimes a good thing.
Change the subject, but talking to Ricky Fowler about trying to play through a swing change. I mean, you know about adjusting swings. How difficult is that challenge to take it to the golf course?
It's so tough. I mean, I think the best thing for me that I've sort of tried to do whenever I'm trying to make some tweaks is, you try your hardest and you try your best on the range, and every shot you commit to trying to make the swing that you're working towards. But when you get out on the golf course, you have to forget about it. Just have to. It's people say play golf or play golf swing, and it's very hard to score and do the right things out on the course when you're constantly just thinking about your technique, because technique doesn't matter out there. That's not what the game's about. The game is about getting it up and down and managing it and scoring. At the end of the day, all that matters is the number at the end of that scorecard, and sometimes it doesn't really matter how it looks. So what I've tried to do and what I've learned to do over the years is just completely forget about it. Maybe at max one swing thought, but that's it. But be very diligent and commit to doing what you need to do on the range and making those tweaks and those improvements, but just try to forget about it on the course.
Thanks.